You're probably wondering, how do I use a DSLR camera? Well, today I'm going to teach you. Hi, I'm Barrett with Scott's Event Photography, and today I'm going to teach you 2 tricks to help you become a better photographer. The first one's going to be ISO. ISO is very important to understand because you need to know what the lighting is going to be at wherever it is you're going to be shooting. If you're going to be indoors, if it's not going to be good lighting, are you going to be outdoors? Is it going to be sunny? Is it going to be gloomy? Is it going to be nighttime? You have so many factors there. So where do I put my ISO? Well, it's easy, right? If you're sunny outside and you want to have a really good exposed image, you want to keep that ISO between 100 and 200. You can go a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. Play with it. You want to be on a much lower number. If you're going to be in a low light situation, it's gloomy, it's rainy, it's dark, sunset, you're indoors, maybe it's dark, almost pitch black maybe, you're going to want to have that number much higher. My camera can go as high as 6400, some cameras can go higher, some can go lower. You want to know how high your camera can go, but also you want to know how far you can push your camera. My camera at 6400, there'll be a lot of noise in that image. I will say this, you don't want noise in your image, however, you sometimes just need to get that picture. Sometimes the picture is just far more important. I don't suggest doing that on every shoot or event, but it is important to get that picture. So I don't recommend it, but sometimes it has to be done. So know how far you can push that image. So again, if you're in low light, you want that number to be much higher. Now, exposure is going to be the next thing to help you out. If you want to do sport related, portrait related, if you want to do a running creek to make it look like foam, really cool, nice slow picture, it's going to be 2 different completely settings for your exposure. So if you want to do sports, you don't want to have any noise in that image. You want to have that in the thousands, maybe 1,000, 2,500, 3,200. You can play around with those numbers. You can go higher and lower to know how much noise or how still you want that image to be. Now, if you're doing portraits, you're doing a much slower image, you can have that exposure number much lower. You can have that at 320, you could have it at 100, you can have it at 80. Anything less than about 30 or 40, depending on how much you move, you might want to start getting a tripod involved. And as you're starting to do running creeks and you want to have that foam look, you can have your exposure set on 2 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and you'll be able to really make that image look almost like a painting. And that you're going to want to have it on a tripod. If you have your cell phone or a Nikon, Canon, whatever setting you have, but a remote that can control your camera so you don't even have to touch it at all so make sure that there's no movement at all. You're going to have the best image possible. I hope these tips really helped you out. If you like this video, please follow me, subscribe, and there's going to be a lot more content coming, especially to make you and help you become a better photographer. Again, this is Barrett with Scott's Event Photography. Thank you.